Well, hello there, Sagittarius. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, we are doing your September career and money tarot reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's get into your reading. You've had some incredible readings lately, Sag, so let's see what's on the horizon here. Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. Okay, I love this energy because not to worry or fret that you're going to have lots of obstacles this month, but it's, to me, this is an energy of having the confidence of knowing whatever comes on my path, I can handle it, right? It's this energy of not worrying about what obstacles may be out there, because you're like, yeah, I'll just run right over them. Not a problem. And then we have happy. Yeah. And look at the colors, how similar they are in those two cards. Just this energy of, it's almost like, getting that download of knowing that everything is smooth sailing. It's almost an energy of smooth sailing. It's really interesting. And I feel sad. You have been through some trying times. I mean, reading your comments and everything. A little bit of this, trying times. But sometimes I feel like when we go through those trying times, they also really do build our strength and confidence in ourselves of knowing, yeah, I don't have to depend on anybody else. Whatever comes on my path, I can handle it. It's going to be okay. And when we get into that energy, then everything is okay. When we're fearing what might come onto our path and concerned of how we might handle it, then what we do is we manifest, difficult times in our life. So I feel like you're really getting on top of this. Oh, lovely energy. Temperance, there you are. Right? Having the patience of knowing that this new beginning is coming in for you. Look at that. New beginning, new cycle. I mean, you've had that energy, but it's kind of like, I really feel like you're embracing it, like knowing within yourself that there is a big change that has already occurred. It's that shift of, I think I can do it too. I know I can do it. Bring it on. So let's see what your present energy is. So we have the back and forth, right? Kind of like, I think I have the confidence, not sure. I think I do, I'm not sure. Because the King of Cups here is also this energy of overcoming your emotional ups and downs, because life has the ebbs and flows, right? But sometimes the King of Cups can mean an energy of being on that emotional roller coaster, especially since we have the back and forth here. So it's an energy of when my emotions are high, I feel good and confident, but when my emotions are low, I feel, doubtful about myself or the universe, not sure of, my ability to overcome obstacles. But this is a nice energy of learning how to not have your emotions rule your decisions or your reactions to how things come in. So once again, you have some type of obstacle come to your path. There's two ways to look at it. Oh my goodness, life is falling apart. Here's an obstacle. And then your vibrations go down. And then with that, you fall into the mentality of making decisions based on fear. Oh no, this is the end. Here it comes, all the bad times are coming back, but the other way to look at it is when an obstacle comes in to take the high road, to say, oh, not a problem. I know the universe has my back. If they're bringing an obstacle or things are changing, they're changing for my good, right? They're changing for my highest good. The universe knows what is for my highest good. So I'm going to go with it, right? I'm going to know that this obstacle is not going to be a big deal. It's not going to, eliminate those things that I'm trying to manifest into my life. It may be eliminating or changing my path slightly, but it's only for my higher good. So I feel like you're coming into this energy of, when something happens in your life, you're not, it's not like, oh my goodness, I have to abandon ship, or, getting all caught up in drama, or, negative vibrations. I think you've been really working on that over, the course of really the last year, of understanding that life has ebbs and flows. So when you're having, a little bit of a downturn, it doesn't mean that, disaster is right around the corner. It's kind of like, okay, the universe is just kind of realigning things for me, and I'm going to trust and just kind of go with the flow a little bit. So what do we have here? Yeah, okay. Cancer energy, the Chariot, moving forward quickly, but it's overcoming, okay, the Five of Cups energy. That when things, you get one of those, crazy emails or something like that, and you're kind of like, oh no, nobody likes what I create, or doesn't like my business is going to go down the drain, right? You don't go there. Whereas in the past, you may have allowed those emotions to then ruin not just that moment, but the rest of the day, right? Now you're kind of like, okay, I can handle that. Maybe that person is just having a bad day. Maybe it has nothing to do with me or my business or what I'm creating. Maybe they're just having a bad day. So instead of going down into the depths of despair, right? Maybe reaching out, giving them a call, asking them, my goodness, I just got this email. Can we talk about this? Is kind of like coming back into your heart space and understanding that you can overcome any kind of obstacle. A lot of people in the business world, and I do feel like this is true, is, when you have, I'm for some reason picking up on maybe a customer, being upset with something, and with your business, or whatever you're producing, it's a great opportunity to turn that around and make that a lasting customer. Because if you go into it with a loving and happy and kind of a high vibe, taking the high road in this situation, whatever it is, it's like, look, you have new supportive connections. It's like that person can take that situation and go, oh my goodness, Sag is really, trying to, rectify whatever their concern is. And you may not have done anything, it's just kind of, once again, it could just be they're having a bad day. But having you reach out in this really lovely energy, I feel like you're looking at this as an opportunity. You're looking at some obstacle or hurdle that comes along as an opportunity. And then this person turns around and starts praising you to their friends and their family or whatever, or to other co-workers, whatever the situation, and it builds your business. So you're taking something that you could have in the past allowed you to go down, into the depths of despair. And you're now recognizing, wait a minute, I can take this little molehill here, and instead of turning it into a huge mountain, I can just, deal with this in a loving and caring way, and it helps your business. Really interesting, because we have the Devil and we have the, the Discovery card. To me, this is the golden nugget, right? In the past, I really feel like you may have taken these opportunities or these hurdles and looked at them in a negative way. And that is what you're changing. you're understanding that each of these obstacles that comes on your path right now, once again, they're not huge. They're little things. I feel like they're going to kind of be annoying little things. You know, like one of those emails or something like that. But that these are nuggets of gold. These are opportunities. That whatever these situations are that may be coming onto your path this month, they're actually little nuggets of opportunity. If you handle these in the right way, and instead of going into the depths of despair, you come at it with, you know, this positive energy, it's as if it expands your business, your career, your clientele, whatever, you know, whoever you are trying to serve or reach with your business or your career, your creative projects. Yeah, okay, so 3 of Wands on the bottom. You know, really stepping into, I feel like a new way of handling yourself in your career and money sector. The interesting thing here is, look, we have the Devil card again with the King of Pentacles. Now remember, this is your obstacle that you're overcoming this month. So there is a little bit of being attached, okay, to maybe the gold, right? We have the King of Pentacles being a little bit attached to the money, the profits that you are trying to bring in, but it's almost as if you may have been a little, you still might be a little too focused on how much money you're making. Okay, how much, so say you have a business, right? And you're really looking at the profits. You're making all of your decisions based on money. So when a hurdle comes in, you have a customer that's upset, okay? Please keep in mind, I do not feel like these customers, when I say customers are upset, I do not feel like these customers are honestly upset with you or your product or whatever. I keep getting that they're annoyed in their own lives. It's almost like, I feel like these hurdles that you may encounter are really, I just want to say grumpy. They're like kind of like grumpy people that have other things going on in their life. And it's kind of like, okay, you know, they call you up. This is not what I expected, you know, and they're kind of taking it out on you. And I feel like there's almost like a little soul lesson in here, and you could be jumping into this energy of being fearful. Oh no, this is, you know, my business is going to die. This person is going to give me a terrible review, you know, whatever that is. So you may have in the past kind of been focused on making them a happy customer. Here's the difference, Sag, and I think it's an interesting message that over this month, what you're going to understand is that it's not really about the money, okay? Trying to make this person happy so that they'll stay your customer. Instead, you're trying to connect with them through their heart. It's like a soul-to-soul connection. And in that, okay, you are no longer focusing on how can I still make money in this one transaction. What you're doing is you're expanding your business on a much grander scale. Okay, because I feel like this person, and I don't think you're going to have a lot of these obstacles. It's like one grumpy customer, you know, but I feel like it's the perfect grumpy customer because, you know, you say, instead of saying, oh my goodness, you know, what don't you like about my product? Or, you know, well, okay, so we delivered it 1 day late, you know, can I give you a $10 refund? You know, instead of just talking about the money, you say to them, you know, well, what's going on in your day? You know, or, you know, oh, what were you purchasing this for? And then they say, oh, well, I was buying this for a gift for so-and-so. Oh my goodness. Like you start talking to them as a person instead of a customer. That's what it is. You talk to them as a person, as another soul, as another being, okay? Instead of just a customer. And in that moment, guess what? You have the Tower. This is a sudden shift of the energies in your business, because I feel like you turn this one situation around once again, and this becomes a customer, not just a customer for life that, you can make money with or on or whatever, right? It's a soul connection, and this person feels it. And then they spread the good news to other people. Like they not only give you a good review, they tell all their family and friends about you. They may share on social media just what a wonderful experience. It has this effect on your business that it shifts it dramatically in a good way. And suddenly the riches start coming in, because look at what you have here. This is your advice, transformation in Sun. There is this huge shift because you are, and I hope I'm explaining that clearly, because it really is about shifting from looking at your customers, and I'm not saying that you do this completely, but looking at a customer as much as kind of like a dollar sign. Okay, how much is this person going to be able to provide, right? And making them happy on a transaction basis, transaction to transaction. This is like a relationship. Like you're really and truly cultivating relationships with your clients, and it's not based on what they bring to the table as far as paying for your services or your products. It's really about, okay, I understand that when I got into this business, say, you started some spa or something like that in order to help other people heal. You may have for a little while started, thinking of customers that walked in the door. Say you give a massage for, I don't know, $100 an hour, right? And you're kind of like, oh, here comes $100 in my door, right? That's good because my rent's due next week. And, you're kind of like in that energy, right? But this is a shift, getting to know them, asking them about their family, their life, building that bond, that soul to soul bond. It changes your entire, it changes actually you, within you. And in that, it changes the connection that you have with your customers and brings you abundance, joy, happiness, fulfillment, because you're shifting back into the energy of why you started the spa. You didn't start the spa just to make money, right? But I feel like at some point when we started business, we kind of get into that because you may be having a lot of money going out, a lot of time and energy and resources going out. And so you're looking for money to come in the door, right? And now you're kind of understanding, oh, it's, getting back into the why you started, whatever it is that you started. Yeah, this is lovely. Lovely. It's about understanding that everybody that comes in the door is an opportunity for you to share love with, right? And it's an equal exchange of love. It really is. Yeah, it's really lovely. It kind of puts you into a whole different dimension, a whole different echelon of why you're doing what you're doing. You're getting refocused to what you were aligned to, and it helps you to drop the burdens of being concerned about the money. Because, I feel like this is reality, right? If you started a spa and you have so much money that you have to pay in rent, and you have the light bill and products that you have to buy and everything, it's really easy to get into this energy of thinking, okay, I have to book so many spas a day or so many massages a day in order to pay for my rent. And you kind of get into that mentality, right? But I think you have something that happens this month that helps you to trigger back into the why you are doing this, the transformation, the true healing that you are trying to share with other people. And then the joy and the abundance just flow in. Really lovely. So lovely. All right, Sag, so let's pull your soul truth card. And I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Okay, so let's see. Do I believe I am worthy? Ah, interesting. You are worthy. You are deserving. You are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamt up. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. Maya Angelou. Yeah, I feel like, part of this is that you have that moment. I feel like it's really one person. It's kind of like one of your customers or something, however you have, or a client. It's like you have this moment where you shift it back into your truth of why you are doing what you're doing. And I feel like this person helps you to see, right, that it is about you being worthy and deserving of, everything that you have worked for, that you are loved. Once again, I feel like this person is maybe grumpy in the beginning, and then in the end, you just win them over to the highest degree. They really appreciate you, that you saw beyond their grumpiness. Let's put it that way. You see beyond their grumpiness. You understand that they are another soul, another being. And you reach out to them in a way that perhaps, they're not having in other parts of their life. And it helps to propel you and your business to the next level. Well, Sag, I'm going to leave it there. Wow, beautiful energy here. I wish you much love and light with this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Once again, I really appreciate all of your support through liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.